Good morning. Here, this is Plume Silver. I'm doing my last draw on celebrities, and after I was doing a few on their gender, who's been been changed or whatever body parts have been cut or exaggerated. And I'm kind of glad that I'm done with this now. I wanted to end it with the last diva, Celine Dion, because we're seeing in the public eye that her health has been affected. I'm not exactly sure what disease she has, but recently there was also a video of her being with Taylor Swift and looking like, flamboyant again and everything, but I could see they were a little bit blurry, so I would say that's Photoshop. So now in this draw I'm seeing that there's an ending right in the center. We've got the 10th of Wand. That's an ending. That's what the public we're seeing her ending, and she's gonna have to face that truth. Her spiritual line here, we have the card, the Justice. Things have to be balanced for her. She needs to balance things out, but there's some justice that had to happen, I guess, because it's karmic, whatever, or if it's a health issue, there's some kind of karmic thing going on. And at the bottom, see, we got two women here that really show a really nice draw of this woman who's like suddenly something ending there, and she has to face and look deep into herself to find the strength to continue, because right now there's a huge transition. And I'm going to show you my other three cards. Everything's turning around. That's the subject. She was a wounded warrior, and it ended, but that wounded warrior is trying to hold on still to all her talents and all her assets, and believes that she can. Maybe she can't, we don't know, because there's a transition down below that is happening, and she's going to have to face that truth, and knowing that she's going to have to make a choice. Some choice is going to be, already we know that she can't perform anymore, but she's still hoping. And I think that she's not, coming up to term with it yet. And I'll tell you why. I believe it's kind of emotionally making her still be a bit of a dreamy person. She's still a knight. You see the other three cards I picked here? We got the Three of Pentacles. So she's trying to forge a new path with still all her assets behind there. And she's, believe that, if she works at it, it's going to happen. Maybe it's going to turn around, but right now she's in an emotional wheel of having to deal with what she has left of. So it may not happen. We don't know. We just know that right now she's into that sort of thing that is turning around because something ended. So there's Celine Dion having to deal with her emotions and having to look at some truth, some very justice truth, or something that is she's gonna have to balance it because you see here we got the Two of Cup, and it's gonna be having to balance her emotions about how she feels about her asset, because there's a transition. Something died in her, like because of her health, she may not be able to have the strength anymore. Who knows? But there's some big truth here. But maybe this card says that if she keeps working at it, she may be able to turn it around. But it's emotionally right now, she's like, feels like she's a warrior to deal with her emotion. And she's always been kind of like that in public eye, like when you listen to her interviewed. So there you go. So this is the present for Celine Dion, what's happening. And I would say that there was definitely a karmic situation, because we do have a lot of major arcana cards, especially with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death and the Justice, and right there we have the truth, facing the truth. So here you go. This is these beautiful cards that I was using for reading about celebrities are now going to be used for different subject. I'm thinking of going into things that are a little bit more mystery and different things like this. So there you go. Thank you. I hope you enjoy that. Bye.